You wake up. Morning, alarm clock, coffee, everything normal, but something's off. Can't pinpoint what. Small thing, tiny detail. It's different. Yesterday was different. You're sure, but you can't verify because everyone around you says it's always been this way. Your memory's lying, or are they lying? Mandela Effect, that's what they call it. Thousands of people remember one thing. Reality shows another. Who's right? The memory of millions or physical reality? Today you'll learn the truth. Reality gets rewritten every night while you sleep. Small details change. Logos, movie quotes, history. Tomorrow morning something will change again. You won't notice because your memory will be rewritten too. But today, right now, while you're awake, you'll see the proof. Berenstein Bears, children's book series, American classic. You remember the name, author's last name with an E, Berenstain. You open the book, written Berenstain with an A. Always been with an A, they say. But millions of people remember E. You're one of them. Monopoly man, rich guy, top hat, cane, and monocle on his eye. You see him clearly on the right eye, round glass. You open the game box, no monocle, never was, but you remember. Millions remember. Queen song, we are the champions. End of the song. You remember the words of the world. You sing that line at the end. You listen to the original recording. Song cuts off at we are the champions. No continuation about the world. Never was. But you sang those words 1,000 times. Karaoke, concerts, in the car. Everyone sang them. But those words don't exist. Human anatomy, heart on the left. Everyone knows, learned in school. You open an anatomy textbook. Heart, nearly center of chest, slightly left, but not where you remembered. Not left under the ribs, almost middle. Human ribs, 12 pairs. You learned this, definitely 12. You check the textbook.
Most people have 12, but some have 13 pairs. Variation, doctors write. But you remembered clearly, always 12. Everyone, Statue of Liberty, New York. It stands on Ellis Island. You remember this, Immigrant Island, Ellis Island. You check the map, Liberty Island, statue on Liberty Island. Always been there, never on Ellis. But you remember Ellis specifically. Why? Thousands of cases. Thousands of such cases. People remember one thing. Reality shows another. Mass hallucination? Memory error in millions? Or something else? Human memory is imperfect. Brain distorts memories, fills gaps, invents details. That's scientific fact. But there's a problem. Huge problem. Why do thousands of people invent identical details? Monocle on the Monopoly man. Not someone remembers different mustache. Not someone remembers different color hat. Specifically, monocle. Thousands of people worldwide, different ages, different countries, all remember monocle. Coincidence? Statistically impossible. If memory just makes mistakes, it makes different mistakes for everyone. But here, the mistake is identical for everyone. Mandela Effect isn't explained by bad memory. It's explained by something else. Carl Jung, Swiss psychologist, he spoke of collective unconscious, shared bank of images for all humanity. Archetypes, symbols. We're all connected to one source, shared memory of humanity. But what if this source changes? What if someone's editing the database and we all automatically download the update? Internet changed human memory forever. Used to remember friends' phone numbers, dozens of numbers by heart. Now don't even remember your own. It's in your phone. Used to remember facts, dates, events, names. Now just Google it. Memory transferred to digital cloud. Google, Wikipedia, electronic archives. They became humanity's external memory. But what if they change? Wikipedia gets edited every day. Thousands of edits, millions of changes per year. Articles rewritten, facts updated. Old versions disappear into edit history. New ones become the only truth. You remember the old version of an article, read it a year ago, but can't verify now because the source changed. New version replaced the old. Digital reality replaced physical. You don't go to the library anymore. Don't open paper encyclopedias. You just type a query in the search engine. Google says Berenstain. So, Berenstain always was. Your memory says Berenstain. Google wins. You start doubting yourself. Maybe I've been wrong my whole life? Memory gets rewritten. Digital truth slowly replaces your recollection. Artificial intelligence, 2024. Explosion of generative AI, chatbots, deepfakes, machine-generated photos. Line between real and fake erased. What's genuine? What's fake? Nobody can say for sure anymore. Neural networks generate photos of the past, historical events that never happened, but look absolutely real. Published online, spread on social media, people see them, remember them. Memory now formed not by personal experience, but by consumed content. You remember an event you never witnessed because you saw a photo, a fake photo, created by a machine. But your memory doesn't distinguish the source. Saw it means remembered it. Doesn't matter if it actually happened or not. Reality becomes what you see most often. Repetition creates truth. Main question, who's doing this? Who's changing reality? Random chance? Chaos? No. Too systematic, too global, too organized. Option 1, tech corporations. Google, Meta, Amazon. They control information flow. Search engines, social networks, news feeds. Algorithms decide what you see, what you read, what you remember. They run experiments, test different versions of reality on different user groups. One group sees version A, another group sees version B. Some see Berenstain, others see Berenstein. They watch which version works better, which gets more clicks, more engagement. Then choose the winner, spread that version to everyone. Old version deleted from the index, new one becomes the only truth. You remember the test version, the one you saw first, but now live in the final, updated. Option 2, governments, narrative control, history control. Orwell wrote in 1984, who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. History gets rewritten constantly, always has. Textbooks change, archives edited. Inconvenient facts disappear, convenient ones appear. It used to be difficult, had to confiscate books, burn documents, reissue textbooks.
Now it's simple. Digital technology simplified control. Don't need to burn paper. Just update the database. One click. Millions automatically download new version. And forget the old, because access to it is gone. Option 3, simulation. We live in a computer program, virtual reality, created by someone. Program constantly updated, bug fixes, new features, balance changes. Developers test updates, change small details, company logos, organ placement, quotes from popular movies. Watch which players notice. Most don't notice. Player memory automatically updates with the world, but some have a glitch, synchronization error. They remember the old version of the world, live in the new. Mandela Effect isn't a bug. It's an error log, proof that the update wasn't perfect. Option 4, quantum reality. Many worlds' interpretation of quantum mechanics. Every decision, every choice, every quantum event creates branching reality, parallel worlds, infinite number. In one world, Berenstein Bears. In another, Berenstain. In a third, no bears at all. Worlds exist in parallel, but sometimes merging happens. Two timelines intersect, merge into one. You were born in World A, now live in World B. Transition happened unnoticed, in sleep, or in a moment of choice. Memory remained from old world, reality around from new, gap between them, mismatch, Mandela effect. Which option is correct? Maybe all at once, maybe none, maybe truth is stranger. Doesn't matter. Result is the same. Reality changes, constantly, imperceptibly. You don't control it. Nobody controls it, or someone controls it, but not you. Tonight, while you're sleeping, reality will be rewritten again. Some small thing will change. Maybe a familiar brand logo, maybe a quote from a favorite movie, maybe a country's location on the map. Tomorrow morning you'll wake up, look at the world, and won't notice the change, because your memory will update simultaneously. You'll remember the new version, as if it always existed. Old version will erase, without trace, but deep inside, somewhere at the very edge of consciousness, in a place words can't reach.
A feeling will remain, vague, undefined. Something's off. Something changed. You won't remember what exactly, but the feeling will stay, like a splinter in your brain. Check tomorrow. When you wake up, look at familiar things, carefully. Brand logos you see every day, book titles on the shelf, world map on the wall, faces of people you know. Something will be different. You might not notice immediately, but if you look closer, if you try to remember how it was yesterday, you'll see the difference. Or you won't, because memory's already been rewritten. New version replaced the old. Seamlessly. Perfectly. Scariest question. You right now, person watching this video, are you the same person who started watching 30 minutes ago? Or are you already an updated version? Maybe reality was rewritten while you watched. Right now. Maybe you're already different, but don't notice, because memory updated with you. Reality rewrites constantly, every second, not just at night. Right now, this very minute, you're changing. World's changing. Past is changing. Memory adjusts to new version. You think you remember yesterday, what was for breakfast, who you talked to, what you read. But that's not real memory. It's reconstruction. Brain assembles it from fragments, fills voids with invented details. Every time you recall an event, memory changes slightly, gets rewritten by new version, which replaces the previous. Forever. You don't live in the past. You live in constantly updating present, that only pretends to be past, creates illusion of continuity,
illusion of stability. But there's no stability. Never was. Mandela Effect isn't system error. It's a hint, a clue, crack in the illusion, proof that reality isn't fixed. It's fluid, constantly changing, rewriting, every night, every moment, every breath. Welcome to the world where past doesn't exist, where memory's unreliable, where truth is just what the majority believes. Right now, this second. Tomorrow truth will be different, and you won't even remember what it was today.
Because along with truth, memory will change. Your memory of what you knew, of who you were, of what was real. Good night. See you in the new version of reality. Tomorrow, if you even remember what happened today.